Hello everyone. You are listening to this audiobook on channel Voice of Purpose by NSS IT Bombay.
It was a bright, sunny Sunday morning, and the whole neighborhood seemed to wrap itself in the pleasant weather. But one boy was not part of this cheerful atmosphere. Raj was sitting idle on a bench, looking extraordinarily dull and lost. It was peculiar, since Raj is known for being a menace on Sundays, but today he was reticent. Suddenly, something caught Raj's eyes, something which he found new and strange. Uncle Manoj had entered the park along with his dog. Manoj was a blind person living in the neighborhood. Almost everyone knew this and made sure to help him whenever they saw him. He was known to be one of the cleverest minds in the colony. Raj saw that the dog, nicknamed Roger, was guiding Manoj to enter the park. Raj, being an inquisitive child, was eager to know about things that surprised him. Unable to control his urge, Raj went to Manoj. Before starting his questions, Raj waited for Manoj to be sitting on a bench and then directly asked him about the dog, which knew all the directions. Manoj first laughed at the innocent question and explained to Raj about the dog. He began, "This dog is not an ordinary dog, but a particular class of dogs known as guide dogs." Raj interrupted him and asked, "Are they a breed of dogs?" Manoj, unable to control his laughter this time, said, No, they aren't any other breed of dogs, but instead trained dogs." After hearing this, Raj seemed to be overwhelmed with questions. Manoj sensed this and said, "I will explain it all to you. Wait." He said, "Some dogs are trained to help blind people in walking. Blind, as you know, cannot see and thus are in a danger of stepping onto something while walking on the road. In such a case, this dog helps us by alerting us of the threat. They usually block our way, which helps people like me very much." Raj was surprised by the information and quickly asked his long-standing question, "Do dogs know where to go?" Manoj waved a hand in negation and said, "No, the dog leads the way as I tell him to go. Just like an automated car doesn't know the path itself and drives on our commands. When you saw the dog and me, I was telling him where to go, where to turn, and so on." Raj now wanted to know about this in detail, and he asked, "Did you train him?" Uncle replied, "No, he was trained by an expert in the school." Raj was amused by this and he laughed at the thought of school for dogs and asked him if he was joking. To this, Manoj explained that there are special schools for dogs where these are trained in acts. Only after they attend this training can they be guide dogs to any person. Sensing the question developing in Raj's mind, he said, "Before you ask me what training they get, I will explain it all to you. They are trained to guide us, that is, their owners, to safety further. We as owners also receive training to give verbal commands to the dogs." "Can any dog be trained for this?" asked Raj. Manoj replied, "No. Only some breeds can be taught. Those breeds are Golden Retrievers, Labrador Retrievers, German Shepherds, Poodles, and Labradoodles. Now you may ask me why only these breeds. These dogs have necessary intelligence, temperament, and health qualities to be a dog guide. The dogs are chosen based on owner's habit, personality, walking speed, and so on. Like the last two breeds I told are used for those who are allergic to dogs." Eager to know more about these, Raj exclaimed, "Can you tell more about them?" Manoj smiled and continued that while handling dog guides, others should know that, like, you can't feed a dog guide when he is working. I mean, don't give up food to Rogers when he's showing me the way, as it may distract Rogers from my safety, which is not good. Raj was expressionless when he learned this. Thanking Uncle Manoj for telling him all about this, he left the bench humming to himself. With this new information, Raj was pleased that he learned something new today. Dogs are considered as man's best friend. I can't do anything but agree to this, as I also help the blinds. I do hope that you enjoyed listening to this audiobook and learned something new. Thank you.
So hope you guys had fun. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting audiobooks.